Hello and welcome back to another episode of Language Player's How-To series. In this video, I'll show you an advanced technique in a language player's dictionary, and that is how to find minimal pairs in a given language. Let's get started. To do that, I go to Dictionary and then go to More, and then go to Minimal Pairs right here. So over here, as we can see, the system has identified a bunch of words, word pairs, that differ only by one sound. As you can see, for example, 荒凉 versus 黄粱, right? 车窗 versus 车床. So it contrasts wang and wang. And these are called minimal pairs because they only differ by one sound, right? So these two words mean different things, but if you look at the pronunciation, they only differ by one sound. In this case, it's only different with one tone, right? Ang versus ang. This can be searched by typing in the pinyin or IPA in these two fields. So Wang versus Wang. We have a couple of presets already set here, so you can just try them out without having to type. For example, Wang versus Wang. So here the system has identified a bunch of Chinese words or characters, Wang, 床 versus 床, for example. Right, so this is Chinese. Also, this works in other languages as well. Let's try, for example, let's say Spanish. In Spanish, there's a flap R like R and a trilled R like R, which there's a famous pair between but, perro, and the dog is perro. My pronunciation isn't good, but let's look at some of these pairs. For example,
Ariano, Ariano.
Right? So the difference is very subtle to my ears.
Ariano, Ariano.
If you want to compare them and look for videos between them, just press on this green button right here. Let's find a more common word.
Barrio, vario.
Okay, so these are fairly common. Let's compare them.
Colocado varios ejemplos, yo voy a tomar algunos y voy a colocar otros.
That is very, very subtle, the difference to me.
¿Cuál es el barrio más caliente? Hay muchas respuestas. Más reconocidos es el barrio del Gualey.
That's so fast. Anyhow, so this is how you can compare different words that differ only by one sound. The system is looking through our entire dictionary and is trying to identify these pairs that only differ by one sound. And of course, you can enter International Phonetics Alphabet or IPA symbols in these two fields. You might have to use an International Phonetic Alphabet keyboard to enter these symbols, or you have to copy and paste them from somewhere. But you first have to identify what's the International Phonetics alphabet symbol of the two sounds that you're comparing, right? So you cannot only enter the letters that are different in the spelling. You have to enter the International Phonetic Alphabet symbols in the pronunciation guides. So that is what the system is using to identify these minimal pairs, because it's pronunciation that counts and not spelling in this case. All right, so that's how you can look for minimal pairs in various languages on Language Player. I'll see you in the next video.